the output, but you can control the input. A lot of us focus on what's the outcome of what we're going to get into and not enough on what we put into it. Like, you want to be rich, right? You focus so much on being rich, but not willing to do the work. Just fantasize about being rich and this, that, and just having the money, but not putting the work to get in the money. Like, people who are rich or who become wealthy oftentimes have to put in a tremendous amount of work, a tremendous amount of work. Like, and this doesn't mean physical, right? This just means mental. Like, what what mindset do I have to have? What different ways do I have to think? Like, it's tremendous effort because not everyone's rich or wealthy. Not everyone's going to do that. That's okay, but it takes a tremendous amount of work, and a lot of people don't want to hear that, understand that, but it's true. It's like you have to work for it. No one's doing it. For the majority of us, we have to work for it, and it's more easier to put in the work than wait for it to just fall in your lap. Now, that's just one example, but this goes with everything in life. You have to focus on the input so much that the output is just inevitable, right? Excuse me. And that sounds crazy, but it's like when you're doing the certain thing that directly correlates to the outcome, it's just bound to happen. It's just bound to happen. So, for instance, it's a lot of things. Like, if you are constantly dropping a ball, for example, you're dropping a ball, it's always going to fall. It's always going to fall on the ground. It's always going to, is all the like the law of gravity dictates that you have this ball in your hand, you let it go, it's going to drop down because gravity's pulling it down to the center of the earth, right? That is a law. That is always going to happen. Always, 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 as long as no other things are manipulated, like gravity levels, stuff like that. As long as everything is normal within a normal state, you drop a ball, it's going to fall to the ground. That is the law. That is a direct input versus output. And to put that uh, into a more real life example, I can put myself into this. I saw that digital marketing was something I wanted to pursue. And what I saw people doing to get into that field was taking this certain course, doing these certain steps to the best of their ability, and then from there, using what they learned to apply to jobs and this, that, right? I was focused on the outcome, right? I held the outcome in my hand, but I was working, working towards the outcome until it just became inevitable. Like, I was just working. I just knew it was going to happen. It was going to work in some shape or form. Like, I was going to make a return on my investment of my time, my money, my efforts, all that. I knew it was going to happen because I saw so many other people do it. It just became like a law to me. And there's so many things in life, like working out, eating well, stuff like that. Like, if you understand the work you need to do to make something happen, it is most likely going to happen in some shape or form. You may fail along the way, you may have hiccups on the road, but it happens in some sort of way. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, a lot of things I put my mind to and saw like an outcome and I worked towards it, it just happened. Like, not it just happened, but it eventually happened. Or I saw it in my life. Like, digital marketing was one example. Working out was another example. Like, I just put my head down and focused on, putting in the work daily, like watching videos daily, always up in my form and stuff like that. Like, I had a outcome that I wanted to hit, but I just focused so much on the work. And just one day, people started giving me compliments on my physique and stuff. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I didn't even imagine this. I couldn't even imagine this. Like, now, I've been working out consistently, like with a plan, gym, and all that stuff, for like three years. And I've been working in digital marketing for working towards this and everything for like 4 to 5 years, and it just all culminated together to where like I'm a big tech guy, whatever, and it just all culminated together, right? And that was just because I just put in the work daily. I focused on the input. I had the outcome. I had the outcome like there, but like I focused so much on the input, like it just till this day I still do the same stuff. I work out, I come home, do work, and then I eat and all my other life stuff. But my priorities have been pretty much the same for years. And even when I was in digital marketing, I was still doing work, doing digital marketing on the side, stuff like that. Like I was always focused on the input. I was always focused on the input because I just saw that so many people did these same things, did the steps that I wanted to take and stuff like that, and had the life that I wanted to live. I just focused so much on the inputs that the outcome was just inevitable. So yeah, focus on the input as much as possible, and make sure that the outcome is in your head, but you don't focus on it as much to where like you're just living a fantasy. You're not doing the actual work, right? Always do the actual work, and your outcome of what you're working towards should happen, right, in some shape or form. Again, you may learn something that'll help you along the road, something like that. It'll produce an outcome that will, I feel like, from what I've seen in my experience, help you out along the road, whatever. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. If you need help with mental or accountability, I provide coaching, first link in the description. Check that out. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.